earlier, and I was saying why Zamen loses, and he told me he lost to Lax, and I know Lax is one of the best scorers in Japan, so I was like,
oh. Nizemamo plays Bayo? Unfortunate for him that he's playing against Send, who Send not only beat Lima, but is currently staying with Lima, practicing with Lima, hanging out with Lima every single day. So if you're a Bayonetta in Japan, Send is probably, alongside Mudace, one of the people that you least want to face in bracket.
It's interesting because, like, Bayo, there's a few good Bayos in Japan, but they're, like, such rare, like, matchup and players, that it's hilarious that the few really good Bayo in Japan is fighting Send of all people now.
But so far, Nizemamo kind of cooking.
Yeah. This could be another case like we talked earlier with Cosmos fighting Light all the time, fighting a different box. Like maybe
like it's the wrong style, and so you make like the wrong assumptions about them, and then get caught out by like some bad stuff.
Yeah. Now I do know even though Bayo still isn't super common in Japan, all the ones I know that are solo maining Bayo are super good. Like they all at least have like one good upset. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some things we aren't used to seeing here. I don't know.
So far, I've really liked how Nizemamo is doing like runoff ABK in order to set up for like normal ABK stuff. If you go to the skies, 130% on Send. I think he's going to be leaving up tilt back air percent pretty soon.
I wonder how difficult it is for Ness to like DI some of these Bayo combos. I remember seeing like Send take so much damage, even though he isn't dying flat out off the top or anything. Taking raw damage from Bayo still isn't ideal.
Tries to dash attack onto the ledge right there, but rapid jab should be the stock.
Yeah, that jab buff for Bayo was like so good. I don't even think her jab one is even that bad. So the fact that he can just foul kill the ult. Side magnet back here. I didn't even notice he turned around. That was so fast.
That's another thing that Send has to be very careful with the vast majority of his kit, especially his aerials, being multi-hits. Bayo just going to be able to bats within back onto the ground. Hasn't been too much of a problem for him so far this game, but it's something to keep an eye on for sure. Nizemamo dash attacking a lot more than Bayo's that I'm more familiar with.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Hasn't really been punished for it, so I'm not gonna be like, hey, stop doing that. At least not yet.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to know when like the dash attack will actually cross up or just stay in front of you a lot of times, and if it hits, it's pretty strong too. But nice trade, honestly. Bayo having Ness at the ledge isn't the worst thing.
That is a trade actually going to bring us to almost perfectly even. Send just barely leading over Nize at the moment, but is going to catch him doing the same thing that he's done like every other time he's been at ledge, and that's either coming off the ledge with a side B or an up B. Send finally calling that out with just a rising nair to kill.
Okay, just the wish twist that shield. Oh, okay, actually good DI for Sin. DI'd the ABK down so well. I thought he was going to go higher in the sky from that combo. Okay. Back to the ledge. We stalling here?
Spending a little bit of extra time off stage. Nothing quite wrong with that.
That was really good movement from Sid. Oh, everyone misses the tech here, and he got the timber for it.
Adios. See
ya.
ya.
Sin, I don't know, man. I feel like Sin gets the most like jab locks of any Ness I've seen.
I was about to say, like, I've been watching a lot of GAC this past weekend too. Or not even weekend, this past week. Nobody jab locks as frequently as Sin does.
It's like whenever I see him do it, it's like makes me realize he's really looking for the missed tech like every time.
Because everybody misses the tech. Like nobody, especially like their first or second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh time playing Sen, nobody techs that.
It's true. And Ness has so many moves that knock you down too, so like you're not always falling at the same timing.
I just took a quick peek at bracket again. I did not know that Sasasoro was here.
Oh,
But I think that might be the Rob that Zamba was talking about, because earlier I was talking to Zamba, and he was like, dude, I was watching this random Rob in pools. I don't know what his tag was, but he looked really good. And so now I'm assuming that it was probably Sasasoro.
There's like 3 of the best Robs here, from what I saw. One is Yoko Sharp, one is I can't say his name.
Sasasoro.
Yes, him. And I think I saw Tindon Man, something like this. Either way,
Loki Tendon Man,
yeah,
is that him?
Yeah. Either way, they're all Smash Mate. Very
Is
good.
there another stream? Yes, it's East Geek, right? On YouTube?
Right.
Yeah, so if you go onto YouTube and type in either Delta number 4 into your search bar or East Geek Smash into your search bar, you will find the Japanese language stream. Here on VGBootCamp, we are the gaijin.
Yeah, this is the English side. But you should have both streams open. There are like different matches happening there. I see like Takara playing on the main stream.
And actually, before I decide to drag us back on topic, when we came in this morning, there was this young kid wearing a sweatshirt that said Rob is big on it.
Oh, yeah.
And like the second we walked through badge pickup, he saw Zomba and started following Zomba around and was like watching Zomba warm up and play friendlies. I have no idea who that person was, but random Japanese person with a Rob is big sweatshirt, that was funny.
Yeah, that's a Hachi, I'm pretty sure.
There was, okay.
Yeah, I met him at Kaguriri like a few months ago, and I immediately took a picture of his sweatshirt. Like, bro, you have to like meet Zomba one day or something. So it's funny that they met. But yeah, this match is really close. Nizemamo has been doing a really good job of like adjusting his combos for how Sin's DIing. Oh, but he's not doing a great job of teching this side magnet. He doesn't miss those. He does not miss the jab ever, bro. And he always makes sure he gets like the perfect dash with a tipper force smash too. Because you can get the force smash, but if you don't get the tipper one, they'll probably live.
Yeah, especially at that percent, because Nizemamo was only at like, what, 70, I think, after the hit, and still died regardless. So Sen being able to space that for the tipper literally every time is incredibly impressive, and he's getting a lot of mileage off of it every time, that's for sure. Now alive at 148, this is going to start being that percent.
I thought that was it. I thought
he was about to miss tech again and die.
It's not even that Nizemamo is playing necessarily terrible. I think Sin he's turned up a lot right now. Oh my goodness, he went for it.
I think
every Ness player, like they have to go for at least 1%. Like
every Ness player fantasizes about their opponent landing right in front of them, misspacing their landing aerial, and getting hit by Psy Magnet, or not Magnet, Psy Rocket.
Yeah, there you go. And
he was so close to that
right now. Can't hit him.
Looking to set up another tech situation, I think, with that Psy Magnet as well. PK Thunder off stage, gonna force the air dodge out. Do you have enough resources not to get past without getting yo-yoed? And that's game 2, a JV2, going in the favor of Sen as he continues to tear up these Japanese brackets.
Looking really good. 2-0. Getting a reverse 3-0 on Sin with Bayo sounds like one of the hardest things to do. Not gonna lie.
It does not sound like something that I would recommend to others.
Is Lima at this tournament? Lima signed up, but I don't
so
think he showed up today.
Lima decided he wanted to sleep in this morning. So Mute told me him and Spencer woke up and were like, "Get up, Lima, get up, we have to go." And Lima just like rolled over and went back to bed.
Nice.
So Lima is not here today.
He's saving his power for Kaguriri. Smart.
Ooh. Ashimo versus Jagaimo is going to happen off stream.
Oh.
Dabuz versus Mao. Ooh, and the winner of Dabuz Mao fights Aegis, who's the Japanese Terry player.
Yeah, Aegis.
He beat Munekin earlier. Riddles was cheering for Aegis over Munekin.
Wow, he's cheering for Terry over Ryu?
Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, you guys, when in doubt, Kazuya is out. You know what happens when you can't get a reverse 3-0 with Bayo. You need to pull out.
Yeah, he heard you saying that, like, oh yeah, you know, reverse 3-0 with Send with Bayo, that would be tough. He's like, cool, Kazuya.
But now reverse 3-0 he's with Kazuya, that's a little bit more doable.
So far this past week, this past Golden Week, I should say, in Japan, Send has lost twice to Riddles. So maybe Nizemamo trying to summon a little bit of that.
Yeah, I was talking about it yesterday when they fought at Tokyo Smash Bootcamp. It's so rough for Ness to do something that won't just flat out lose to Electric, because he's like jumping in a lot with aerials.
Yeah, and that's like Ness's kind of entire game plan is to be a moving hitbox and like drift in and out and get in somebody's face on occasion, but Kazuya with his intangibility doesn't really care about it all that much. Send holding on to a pretty strong lead at the moment. Unfortunately for him, one Electric will be all the difference but he is going to be able to connect with that rising up air and put Nizemamo in a not great situation, and it doesn't matter. Okay, everybody misses.
Yeah. Nizemamo dropping everything there. Like, I know Sin is so happy he didn't die as soon as he landed on that platform. I thought that was a free Kazuya stock.
Yeah, should have even, like, I don't even know if it would have killed, but should have been an easy setup for an electric up B with full rage. Would have at least done something. And Sen says, you know what? If you can't get the platform combo onto me, I'll give you a little hand. Just jump off the stage and not recover.
He's such a gentleman, man. He's gifting him that stock.
Gentle Giant.
Giant
Ooh.
is right. Oh. Okay, we will call these creative routes.
Hey man, he knows how to do the electric input, and that is all that matters for Kazuya. That is all you need.
That tech chase was so clean, but he fell out the up there. I still like how Sin's playing. Honestly, it's just a lot of cross-ups with Ness and just like mix-ups on timings to avoid just losing to Raw electric and neutral.
Who's taller, Spencer or Dawson? Dawson, by a lot.
It's actually crazy because
Spencer is like, I think 6'5".
Yeah.
Like 6'4", 6'5". Big D is like 6'8", I think.
Makes no sense.
He's ridiculously tall.
And Sin himself is also ridiculously tall.
Yeah, like Sen is already ridiculously tall, and then seeing somebody standing next to him who's like a solid 4 inches taller is wild.
Lakers need him. Anyway, Sin is going for some game-ending stuff. Like, I think if he drifted a little bit closer, that was it, because he had no double jump. Oh, missing text. Oh my goodness, Sin's moving too good. Nizemamo's got to find something, anything really. He just needs one electric to hit. Like, this is definitely at kill percent. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, this is smart. I respect that.
Me
I
too.
respect this a lot. If you will die to any electric, put yourself in a position where you cannot get hit by electric. And, you know, just
All
SD
right,
again. I respect that too. Do that.
Just keep SD. You know what? We need more content.
One more time.
I would love game 5. Oh, wait.
He actually might give it to you.
Hold on. Nizemamo still in it. Trying to go for it all.
Okay, he's
okay. Dare back there. Just barely killing Kazuya. He is super heavy, but
Strides be like, give me game 4. Actually, not like that.
not like that though. Not like that.
You can't get electric if you're dead. So true. Groundbreaking anti-Kazuya strategies from Spencer Best Ness Sen.
Maybe that's better for the mentality, you know? Don't even give them the electric combo to like feel good about themselves. Just SD like twice, keep it even. But great stuff, Sin. I even thought yesterday against Riddles he was playing super well in that matchup, but when Riddles gets an electric,
he kills you.
Yeah, he kills you. So like the one mistake you made